and on Twitch, all together, in all of those platforms. I need to pop out the chat. I think I need to register my account on maybe Streamlabs and do streams via Streamlabs, but I'm not sure. Well, let's see. I think Imania may help me with the setting. Yes, yeah, I do mostly YouTube stuff, so I need to search for Twitch more. Hi guys, I hope you're doing great. Dennis, please stop saying capable to start saying capable of doing. Capable, okay. I the main thing you understand. I will say the same stuff because I cannot control what I say. So if you are too annoyed, just don't watch me. I don't really care. Ukraine news today, Dennis. Yeah, I'm gonna record one more video for the news. It was the frontline update. I'm gonna stream maybe for a couple hours and record the stream. So hi Betsy, hi Ben, hi Hurricane, hi Albert, Dmitry, Mokera, CPVP, hi Kevin, Evelyn, and on Twitch we have Lukish the Boss and Numenor. For now, in the comments. Oh, good to see you then. Yeah, good to see you too, guys. You're awesome. For this channel, I'm gonna use this microphone. For my other channel, different microphone. That's the new style I have. Yeah, maybe it's like, okay, sensitivity. By the way, I'm using a new plug-in. UHL91, hi. Edwin, hi. I use the new plug-in for my OBS Studio. So I'm just gonna show you how it sounds. The plugin, what's the name of the plugin? It's called Loud Max since 64. So then I whisper, we still hear the sound, yeah? Then I whisper, the loudness is great. And then I scream, it also not not overloading, yeah? I can scream, really. And it still like lowers, yeah? Lowers the volume. And I can whisper and you can still hear me. And let's try without this plugin. I will not scream, I promise, because it could be like really terrible. So here's the sound without this plugin. You can hear that it is now very low. So I have to raise my voice for it to be more or less okay. So then I whisper. You can barely hear it. And this is with this plugin. So plugin really helps. And I already set it. I think this microphone requires a little bit different setting, but it's fine. So my voice, it's like compressor, you know, limiter, compressor, all in one. So it's fantastic that I found this plugin. Scream was the first I heard, Thomas. Yeah, nice stuff, really. So then your voice is low, it pumps it up. Then my voice is high, it lowers it down. Not to overload, yeah? It's great. Hi, Hog. Fernando, hi, Dennis from Mexico. Greetings to Mexico. Sound good, Dennis. Cool. Yeah, I'm obsessed with sound. And I'm gonna show you something that I'm looking for. Maybe it's just... Maybe then I'll have my own personal household, my personal studio. Maybe I'm gonna purchase this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's Neumann MT48. So it's the only audio interface that I like for now, except my MixPress 3. MixPress 3 is pretty much okay. but this audio interface I like more. It's also compact, and it is very similar to my Rodecaster Duo. So it has touch screen, it has all of the parameters controlled, it has mute button, it has like this interface is good. The only downside that the price, you see, 1,500. Yeah, it's expensive, but also some people will say that with this OBS I'm recording and streaming, you need to have like you may have some of the issues. So I am still researching. I just like the way it looks, and the preamps, I'm not sure if they are better than on my current MixPress 3 interface. So I'm still like paying this money to a little bit enhance the sound, which I personally maybe will like, maybe not, I'm not sure. So I need to have this box to try it first, not to pay those crazy amount of money. Yeah. And what is interesting that it's not like original Neumann. It's made in Switzerland. It's some sort of the other manufacturer. I forgot the name. They're also very good. And Neumann purchased this model and they put their name and also reconfigured it for their own needs. So it's more user-friendly, let's say. And you may do lots of the stuff here. You don't need to have software, so you have this box. You don't need even to have updates. Yeah, so it may serve for 30 years easily. Even so we change our PCs, yeah, operational systems, drivers. So with this thing, it doesn't matter. It will run because everything is out there included. The same, for example, as for MixPress 3 that I have right now. Well, MixPress 3 is okay, but the functionality is limited after all. It's the field recorder, but I really like preamps. They called Kashmir preamps. They're kind of low noise preamps, but I still can hear the noise, I think. It's mostly coming from my PC, from fan, but yeah. MixPress 3 preamps are also good, but this I think is better. We'll see. Like, I'm a little bit obsessed with everything. Oh, we have subscriber Illy64. Thank you for subscribing to Prime. Awesome, thank you. Nice stuff. Yes, nice mug. Yeah, mug is awesome. It's Iron Maiden. Up the irons. I bought it in the Zurich Con. I attended the place. Hi, Claire. Yeah, I recorded today the video. One more, outdoors. I take my car, I drive some time to the place, then I walk like 2 kilometers to reach that house in the woods, and then I record the video. So it takes me 2 hours, I think, at least, for everything. I love Iron Maiden. Yeah, Oak. Up the irons. Depends on the touch screen, it's precise. I would prefer dials or slider. Yeah, but you cannot have with dials such, like there is lots of these things inside. You cannot do it with dials. Otherwise, all of the device would be just with dials all around. So the functionality is like huge. Similar to my Rodecaster, there is also touch screen, menu, but this screen is a little bigger, so the things you can do out there is the same that you do in some of the applications, so the functionality is crazy. And you don't need to have driver, you don't need to have like real driver for application. I don't know whether in 10 years they will support, for example, application on Mac or Windows, but here it is like in this interface forever, so you always have it. It's good. Why you write manifesto there too? Do you write manifesto there? What kind of manifesto? Can connect up to 10 devices just by tapping them together. Yeah, it is great interface, but I still think whether I should buy it or not, because pretty much MixPress 3 is okay. I like how preamps sound on this one. It's very simple. So we have basically preamps for microphones. We have limiters in basic mode if I use it. In advanced mode, I don't know how to use it because it creates some sort of the mono track. So for one ear, and I cannot split it. I don't know how to split it in advanced mode for this small recorder. Functionality is great, but menu is crazy. I don't know who did this menu. I mean, this Mix Pro 3 that I have here. Yeah, I use it with the scale and everything. I overload it. Yeah, it turns red sometimes, but in your audio receiver, you will not hear that it turns red because it has the limits. It has the limiter, and plugin I use on OBS, it also has a limiter. So preamps on this one, they look so juicy. You know, the voice is juicy. I tried Babyface Pro and it is very flat. The voice is, you don't have this special thing, you know, about your voice. It's not juicy at all. This voice on this mic, it sounds really, really good. So yeah, the Mix Pro 3 is good, but maybe there is something better. Especially if for this microphone, I don't really care, but for this mic, I think Mix Pro 3 is not uncovering its full potential. But it's just my thought, you know. I'm speaking with ChatGPT about this one, and ChatGPT doesn't know him or herself, yeah, or itself, like which one is better. Judging on just the reviews, I may understand it. I remember just did a concert like 2 weeks ago. Where? Yeah, DJI drones great for Waffe, but also photography. Denys should really get into drones since he loves aircraft. Yeah, I have DJI drone Mini Pro 4. I will not buy 5th model Mini 5. It's not for me. I think you are lagging. Where? Am I lagging? Where have the Russian bots gone? All to the front, maybe. Yeah, we see less and less Russian bots, even in the comments on YouTube. Denys are still using the same VPN. Yeah. Denys, I think Tennessee. You're not lagging on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not lagging. Just the comment on Twitch. Someone say that I'm lagging. I think you're lagging, bro. Okay, we'll see. Like on Twitch we have 11 viewers. It's awesome. On YouTube, wow, 103 guys. Come on, there are lots of the people who would like to join the stream. It's awesome. Just chatting is always nice. I like just chatting. What happened to the Ukrainian thermite drones? I don't know. Like maybe 2 months ago I saw the video with thermite drone, but it seems like they're not so good. You're lagging on Twitch, YouTube is fine. Why am I lagging on Twitch? I will stop streaming on Kick. And I will leave just Twitch and YouTube. We'll see how it goes. Two streams. I think it's too much for the software to gather 2 streams, yeah? Very strange that I'm lagging. It doesn't have the message. Unstable it says. Why unstable? Average stream bitrate too high. What? It's the first time I'm lagging on Twitch, really. Okay, can I change the settings right now? Stream. No, I cannot change output, maybe. Bitrate. Let's change it to... Yeah, I think the stream bitrate. Yeah, I cannot change it. It's not lagging for me in Norway. Okay. But it says average stream bitrate too high, unstable, it says. Update your channel's title, game status, and other metadata. Make sure you trust. Strange. It says stable for now. Inspector says stable 5800 kilobits per second. Configuration check incompatible. What? Issues detected. Others are following to optimize your stream's viewing experience. Okay. Yeah, there were some of the drops, I guess, in the stream. I think keeps dropping frames. Jeez. I don't know what to do. Very strange. It's the first no lag noticeable here in Abjeh. Maybe Russians are cutting some of the wires for internet. I don't know. It works for me in Slovenia. So in Germany it's lagging, yeah? Abjeh, hi, first time on Twitch. Thank you for joining Twitch. Yeah, for YouTube it's fine. For Twitch it's lagging. So it's not internet. Why is there strange everything? So for Twitch it's the problem. It's either problem with the host itself, with Twitch servers, or with internet connection somewhere. Not in my place, because YouTube streaming is great. I'll just go back to YouTube. Okay. In Switzerland it's good. Okay, Magi. I mean, everything, your title states strange evening. Ah, strange evening. I forgot to change it. Today it's not the strange one. Maybe I'll change just a live stream. Random evening. Let's call it random evening. Live stream. Yeah, and it says like average bitrate too high. Why? Okay. Like I see myself okay on Twitch. The frames are not dropping. Maybe it's some sort of the local servers, you know, Twitch oh. Yeah, it's loading and then well, I don't know. We'll continue just like that. Denys, what do you think about Ukraine government focuses Ukrainians to go to Ukraine to update their paper? What? What do you think about that Ukraine government forces Ukrainians to go to Ukraine to update their paperwork? It's not happening. Albert, I'm not in Ukraine and no one forces me to go to Ukraine. What kind of paperwork? I don't know. Typical engineer response. It works on our end. Yeah. Video player says 0 skipped frames here. Oh, is it good? Yeah, for me 2 HD 50 FPS. Yeah, because camera here films in 50 FPS. Passports? Albert, 1 week ago I obtained my new passport in Milan for 10 more years. No one forced me to go to Ukraine. I just went there, applied, and got my passport in less than a month. But I had to go to Milan 2 of the times. Yeah, one to in Milano. Yeah, one apply documents and in less than a month take my passport back. That's it. I will not show you my passport, but I really did it. I recorded even a circle from Milano. Yeah, I did it, yeah. So I have my passport for 10 more years. At embassy. Consulate, not embassy. Well, yeah, it's embassy also. Embassy dash or slash consulate. It's okay, like for men, if they're in the system, like if Ukraine sees men in the system, if you haven't got any sort of the debts for taxes, if everything is okay with your, how to say, yeah, for taxes especially, if you paid everything, so everything is clear, you don't need to go to Ukraine to sort it out. But of course, there are some of the cases then you need to go if something is not good with that. Or with your military, if you, for example, I think it applies only for those who deserted from Ukrainian army. I think they had troubles with renewing their documents. But for me, no. Like, I was not serving in the military, so it's okay. They see me in the system, so they give me. Show your passport, Denys. No, I will not show my passport. But like, you can trust me. I can show you actually, yeah. It's also online. Just a moment, I need to respond. Someone wrote to me. Need response. And we'll continue. There is the special application, it's called DIA. So you go, log in. Just a moment, I need to confirm my validate because I haven't been there for a long time. So you confirmed via bank. And where is my passport? Where is my passport? E-document. Oh, here we have. Yeah, actually I have two passports now. So yeah, I just closed the... no, it will focus, then it doesn't see the eye. So this is my passport actually in the database. And it's valid till when it's valid. Here I can press to check out the full information. And can I show it to you? No, I cannot show it to you. So there is the special QR code. You can download it. And it's valid till 2nd. Verified by tax service on before they applied, yeah. Пройшов перевірку Державної податкової служби. So I passed the check for tax service of Ukraine. And it's valid till 2035. So we have it like all of the documents, including your driving license, including your marriage certificate, birth certificate. You have all of that stuff in DIA in this application, and they have the same validation as your real documents. That's the big plus for Ukraine. So you don't need to carry, if you go somewhere, someone requires your, especially government or bureaucrats, yeah, if they require some of your documents, you just Press the QR code. You just go to your documents, you press generate QR code, they scan from there the same application, and they obtain all of your information if they need. It's very, very easy. It's not digital ID, no, it's digitalization of your real documents. Paper documents were converted into digital format, but it's not what United Kingdom wants to do, digitalization, like digital ID. It's a little different. Not a little, but way different, I would say. Wait, Ukraine has electronic passport already? No, it's like your passport, just electronic version of it. So basically it's your database that it's connected to your application, it's called DIA. So your passport has the same power in Ukraine, your paper passport, as digital passport, but it's not precisely digital ID. What if you have no smartphone? You just use paper documents. That's not a big deal. It doesn't require, like Ukraine doesn't require you to have smartphones. Do you think Ukrainian army will be able to close the pocket in Dobropilya direction? It is already closed. I mean, with the drones only, with 5 of the villages there, it's, I would say, mainly closed. Does Ukraine has double citizenship? I think our members of parliament voted for it, and it is only possible with some of the list of the countries, but they expand this list. So with Russia it's not possible. With Germany it is possible. Germany, France, I think, Poland, something else. Nice cap, yeah. Cup. Then it is possible Russian economy to stand war with NATO. Hard to say. I don't think it will sustain itself even with war against Ukraine. It just needs more time to collapse. And we see that Ukraine with long-range strikes, it collapses Russian economy little by little. By the way, they are seriously thinking that United States of America may send some of the Tomahawk missiles to Russia. How to properly say Tomahawk? Because in our language we say like Tomahawk. Tomahawk. So it's maybe Tomahawk or Tomahawk. Maybe I don't know how to call it. Many park crashes and things. So today there was the big conference of Putin. He gave it. It was kind of cringe. Tried to find what he was speaking about. Luhansk. Something on fire. Primorsky Krai. Something on fire. Oh my god. This is Primorsky Krai. What is this? Azot. Uralhim. Some of the chemical plant. Interessant. Hey, welcome to Twitch. York Shergise. York, okay? I'll shorten your name a little. And then there's the news on impact on Russian power and fuel. I saw a map of Russian power plants, many close to Ukraine. Yeah. Tomahawk. Okay. I don't know if you're... probably possible ban and vendor monitor. What? Why possible ban? What has happened here? Interesting, York. What is it with your name happening? And then news from Zaporizhia. No. there are some of the news from Chernobyl. Primorsky Krai is burning. Yes, deep purple. Tomahawk was a Native American weapon. Yeah, like a small axe, yeah? Axe or axe, ox. Oh my god, the fuel station is burning. Oh, there was the exchange of prisoners of war. Nice. 185. Super. Awesome news. Zelensky, Russia will feel our powerful strikes. For attacks, we use 100 up to 150 targets, Zelensky said. Maybe per night or something like this. Or maybe. Putin on Valdai. Russia will not attack NATO. Sleep well. Really? We have him here. They start to escalate, continue to escalate. They say that the war with Russia is at the brink, let's say, yeah. They say this nonsense one time after other.
Смотрю, вот я вам честно говорю, я смотрю иногда, как и что говорят там, думаю, они же не могут в это верить.
I look at them and I wonder how they believe in their own nonsense. Watching from Sweden, Slava, Героям Slava, Abdullah Haman. Thank you. Thank you for your kind support. So he is not suicidal. Yeah, he said the same for Ukraine. Yeah, everything Putin says opposite of the facts. Yes. He said the same for Ukraine. Like, who? This is nonsense. We'll not attack Ukraine. Lavrov said, I think, 2 days before attack, we will not attack Ukraine. Peskov said 5 days before full-scale attack that we will not attack Ukraine. But now it's like... They say that they will not attack NATO.
Они же не могут верить в то, что говорят.
They shouldn't believe to what they say.
Что Россия собирается нападать на НАТО.
That Russia wants to attack NATO.
Ну в это поверить невозможно.
You cannot believe in this.
А своих людей убеждают.
And they tell to their people, convincing them.
Значит, это что за люди? Они либо очень некомпетентные.
So who those people are? He means those who over-exaggerate this threat. They either not competent, he says,
если действительно верят, потому что
if they really believe that Russia will attack them.
в эту чушь невозможно.
Because believing in this nonsense is impossible.
Или просто непорядочные, потому что они сами в это не верят.
Or maybe they are just непорядочные. I forgot the meaning of this word. I cannot replace it just right now. I need to find a translation, really, for this word. Непорядочные. Dishonest. This is very simple. Dishonest.
Своих граждан в этом
they are dishonest because they don't believe in this attack themselves, but they tell their citizens that Russia will attack.
Ну, какие еще варианты?
What? There are no variants. Like, there are no variants. They're either fools, incompetent, who believe that we're gonna strike them, or they don't believe, but they say to their people that Russia will strike them for whatever reason. So why did Russia send those drones? Why did Russia violate Estonian airspace? Why there are drones flying around Denmark and so on? So, why? Putin, why? That's why Ukraine needs to be in NATO and EU. Yeah. I will be Putler is still full of shit. Yeah. Dennis, I follow you a lot. What do you think will happen with Iran and Israel? It seems like there is the new step in escalation. So after all, Donald didn't stop the war, yeah? So there could be some sort of the conflict spark once again with mutual strikes. Putler talks like an alcoholic, typical. I don't think he's an alcoholic. He wants to live longer life, so Medvedev is alcoholic. Let's go. What else he said? Ukrainian tragedy is a pain for Ukrainians and Russians, Putin said. Like, whoa! That's the enormous level of hypocrisy. What he said there.
Русских. Для всех нас.
This is the tragedy for Russians and for everyone.
Причины украинского конфликта хорошо известны любому, кто взял на себя труд поинтересоваться предысторией его нынешнего самого острого этапа.
The reasons of this conflict are well known for those people who wanted to dig down and analyze the history of which occurred before this stage. What kind of stage?
Не буду повторять, уверен, присутствующие в этом зале хорошо их знают и знают мою позицию. По этому вопросу я
Everyone knows my position.
много раз ее формулировал. Известно и другое. Те, кто поощрял, подначил, вооружал Украину, наускивал ее на Россию, десятилетиями взращивал там, оголтел.
So he says the same stuff that Ukraine was armed by West and there was like anti-Russian forces there. So the same bullshit. Like there is no change absolutely from 2022 and 2025. Same rhetorics, nothing more. Like it's same blah blah blah. Yeah, there is the risk of some nuclear stuff is happening. What he says here. We may mirrorously, if I may use it for translation, hit Ukrainian nuclear power station as the response on their attacks on Zaporizhia power station. Nuclear again. Is it really? Like, why it's loading so long? So he already threatens to attack Ukrainian nuclear power plants or what? Maybe on the Russian channels it will load more pro-Russian channels. I don't think they will include it in their cuts, edits. Yeah, all tweets about Putin. President Putin shared his condolences to the family of Charlie Kirk. Yeah, of course. He also said that without Donald Trump, there wouldn't be. If Donald Trump was a president, there were the same stuff. Russia wouldn't attack Ukraine. Oh, Tomahawk, what he says about.
Конечно, это не изменит, вообще никак не изменит соотношения на поле боя.
Okay, if Ukraine receives tomahawks, shit. So, if Ukraine receives Tomahawk missiles, I should say it like this, it will not change the situation on the front lines.
Я уже говорил, фундаментальные проблемы вооруженных сил Украины.
Ukrainian army has fundamental issues.
Сколько их там не насыщать дронами, сколько не создавай, на первый взгляд, непреодолимые линии обороны с помощью дронов, все равно, если личного состава не будет, воевать-то некому.
He says that it doesn't matter how many drones are out there in Ukrainian army in attempts for them to block Russian advancement. It doesn't matter who supplies whatsoever to Ukraine. The problem lies with Ukrainian infantry forces. People are fighting on the front lines, he says, like something, yeah. So without people, Ukraine will not hold the front lines. That's his idea, let's say.
Понимаете, я говорил об изменении тактики ведения боевых действий в связи с новой техникой. Но посмотрите, что у нас он и по каналам телевидения показывает, как идут наши войска. Да, это требует времени, по 2, по 3 человека, но продвигаются.
Oh, here he says, like, he's kind of aware. It's the first time I see that Putin is aware about current Russian tactics. It seems like he really put his nose into command this time, because he sees that there are no territorial gains in Pokrovsk, in Konstantinivka, and Russian army is moving very slow. So definitely he went into managing this military stuff himself personally, because he said here that yes, we are moving slowly. It's long job, long difficult job, and we attack, and our forces attack with 2-3 soldiers in some particular direction. So he knows this new Russian tactics, with the small sabotage groups who advance on the front lines. It's kind of opening for me, guys, actually. It's interesting, It's the first time I see that Putin is aware actually about the current Russian tactics. Now I review the front lines. I know that they attack like this, 2-3 people going to Ukrainian positions, not huge convoys as it was, for example, the last year or the year before. Imagine being a soldier in the Russian army and knowing now Ukraine will get new weapons and Tomahawk and ATACMS missiles. By the way, here I think in this, I was reading this feed and I saw that Putin says that they already understand how to shut down ATACMS missiles. I mean, their air defense was upgraded to shut down ATACMS. I don't know. Thoughts are with their relatives. Denys, is there any updates about Putin's palace? The grounds were fire. No, just fire nearby. Palace is okay after all. They mobilized fire teams to eliminate it. They protect the palace more than anything. If it won't make a difference on the front line, how about one hitting his place right in his face? Yeah, because here it's kind of strange. Yeah, ATACMS, he says, or not ATACMS, Tomahawk will not change situation on the front lines. Yeah, mainly you may say like that, but it will harm Russia. This missile is used for long-range strikes. They're not supposed to be used on the front lines. They're supposed to fly to the Russian territory far behind, and that's it. They should harm Russian economy, Russian leadership, even military at first, and political. I think Ukraine has the tools even now to hit, for example, Kerch Bridge, but somehow Ukraine doesn't use missiles to hit it. Ukraine has Neptunes, Ukraine has some sort of the drone boats, torpedo boats, U-boats. We'll see. Maybe Ukraine will finally... I think Ukraine is preparing something. At least today there was the article from Wall Street Journal saying that Ukraine is getting ready for some operation in Crimea. Greetings to Hungary, Zoltan. If Ukraine takes out Putin, there will be celebration. Yeah, Robert, just a question. Will the war continue in this case, or not? Because it's not just about Putin. Putin is not going to Ukraine personally, unaliving people, and it's a Russian army. Russian army, Russian elite, it's not just Putin. It's Russia itself, as it is. Russia should be reformed, formatted, in the best case, defragmented to multiple states. It's the best case, for it not to possess a threat for others. So it's not just about Putin. Russian opposition likes to say Putin, 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 it's all about Putin. No, not just about him. Not just about him. What is happening in UK? Denys, have you seen shooting in Manchester? No, shooting in UK, it's kind of the rarest thing. Let me check. Oh, we have 180 people watching. Guys, come on, you're awesome. You're really awesome. Thank you for joining this live stream. For you feed, I guess. Do we have some news? Oh, it's interesting tweet of Trump. I'm gonna read it later. Maybe following channels. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I mostly follow pro-Ukrainian channels, so maybe just go to BBC or something. Yeah, I think I should go to BBC, and probably they write something about it. 2 Jewish people killed in UK synagogue attack as police declared terrorist incident. Do they know the meaning of the word incident? Synagogue. Oh, jeez. Probably I cannot show that. It's been a shock. Matt describes. But what happened to the attacker? Today's event Manchester are taking place amid dangerous undercut alert warns weakness face of terrorism. Okay. Yeah, this, hatred towards Jews also, it's very terrible. 2 Jewish people have died in car ramming and stabbing attack. It's not shooting, it's stabbing attack. At synagogue in Manchester. The attack came on Yom Kippur, the holiest day in the Jewish religion's calendar, and is being threatened by police as a terror incident. Incident is that something happened, some event, but it didn't lead to the life loss, but they call it incident. Police say they know the identity of the attacker who was shot dead by armed forces. That's why it was shooting, because attacker was shot dead. It's also bad because they will not probably find his connections to others. Maybe it was organized by someone. 4 people remain in hospital with serious injuries. Here's what we know so far about the attack. Police responded to report car driving towards members public. Yeah, sad. So you see, not just in the United States, this hatred, it's the hatred comes from both sides, Palestine, Israel, and basically it is fueled also in social media, and after all we have this stuff. This assassination in Manchester is somehow similar to assassination in a Mormon church in the United States of America. I don't know what similarities you might find. I don't think that there is the guy on pickup truck full of British flags entered this stuff. Maybe with the car, the guy ran into the car, but with the car. But I don't think it was like MAGA supporter or a Union Jack supporter or something like that. No. Who is out there in the United Kingdom? Nigel Farage, the far right, Can he create something like MAGA? I don't think so. He's too stupid, too incompetent. In America, they hand us guns as a maternity hospital in the basket for male diapers. The world is crazy. I agree. I want to listen to this stupid fuck once again. what he says about Tomahawk missiles.
рэп работает, подавляют, продвигаются.
Anti-drone warfare works, and our forces are moving.
И здесь то же самое будет.
And we'll have everything the same with Tomahawk. The same what? How can he compare infantry movement with Tomahawk missiles? Like, what can they do with Tomahawk missiles?
Ну вот были же атакамс. И что? Ну да, нанесли определенный ущерб. В конце концов, системы ПВО России приспособились.
So there was ATACMS. Yeah, they hit us. They did some damage. But Russian air defense got used to it, developed, and now it seems like...
Несмотря на то, что они гиперзвуковые, начали их сбивать.
What? Here he is incompetent. He called ATACMS hypersonic weapons. Несмотря на то, что они гиперзвуковые, начали их сбивать. We shut down those despite their hypersonic. ATACMS is not hypersonic. I think so, yeah? It's not hypersonic. It's ballistic missile. Tomahawk is also a weapon. I think, like, from what does it count? What is the speed of? It's very interesting. Like hypersonic. We are speaking a lot about hypersonic weapons, but officially, like, from what Mach number this hypersonic missile? Tell me about. Sorry. All right, tell me about hypersonic weapons. From what Mach number they count it as hypersonic, and what is the maximum speed of ATACMS? ATACMS. Because chat doesn't understand. Thinking. Recently, ChatGPT started to think too much. Compared to Grok, it's very slow. Became very, very slow with this new update, ChatGPT 5. No, Tomahawk is a cruise missile. Tomahawk is a cruise missile. He was speaking about ATACMS here. ATACMS. He was speaking about two, ATACMS and Tomahawk. He said, we're going to handle Tomahawk because we already handled ATACMS despite it was, or it is, a hypersonic missile. So, it is said that hypersonic missiles, hypersonic weapons, fly at Mach 5 and more. Mach 5 and more. As proclaimed, Russian avant-garde may fly, or say to be fly at Mach 2027. Wow, that's huge. If they really fly like that. ATACMS fly Mach 3, so it's not a hypersonic missile. It's supersonic, but not hypersonic. Mach 3. It's not Mach 5. Far to be Mach 5. Yeah, Mach 3 ATACMS. Yeah, Optic, thank you. Supersonic, and he says hypersonic here, yeah? I'm gonna listen it once again if I...
И что? Ну да, нанесли определенный ущерб. В конце концов, системы ПВО России приспособились, несмотря на то, что они гиперзвуковые.
Hypersonic, he says. No, it's...
Начали их сбивать. Могут томагавки нанести нам ущерб? Могут.
Can Tomahawk missiles give us some damage, yeah? Cause us some damage? Yes, he said himself, yes.
Мы будем их сбивать.
But we're gonna shut them down.
Совершенствовать свою систему.
We're gonna upgrade our air defense systems.
Вот. Нанесет ли это ущерб нашим отношениям, в которых наметился какой-то свет в тоннеле, в конце тоннеля? Конечно, нанесет.
May it also damage our relations, he means here, United States of America. Then we already see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, relations will be damaged.
Ну а как же? Применять томагавки без прямого участия американских военнослужащих невозможно.
And again, he says that using Tomahawk missiles without direct involvement of American personnel is impossible. That is what he continues to say about HIMARS, so ATACMS, yeah, and different other munition, including Patriot systems. So Putin always says that their employees, servicemen and women of Western armies.
Это будет означать абсолютно новый, качественно новый этап эскалации.
That's the new level of escalation, he says. But it was already, like he said it, the same stuff about Patriot systems. What's the new level of escalation? Like what is new? Like, but it's a good thing actually, because Putin says, oh, if you give Ukraine Tomahawk, it doesn't really matter for, like, it doesn't matter for them, really. So United States may actually give those Tomahawk missiles and Russia will be okay. So he doesn't say that, no, United States shouldn't give Tomahawk missiles, otherwise we're going to use nukes. We're going to nuke Washington. We're going to nuke whatsoever, yeah? Europe, we're going to start nuclear war. No, he says, no, we're going to modernize some of the systems, shut down missiles, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So actually, he said the same stuff about HIMARS. Absolutely same. ATACMS, like, yeah, we're gonna modernize, blah, blah, blah. They will not harm us, yeah. Our S-300, S-400 air defense is the best in the world. So actually, it's the green light if there are some balls in United States administration, but I don't think they have those. I don't believe, honestly, that the United States may supply Tomahawk missiles. I would be very surprised. We'll see, yeah, after all. But I give a small percent, just tiny little, for Donald Trump to supply those missiles to Ukraine. But Putin is okay with it already. We see it. So he said they're going to modernize those systems to shut down ATACMS. We'll see.
В том числе в отношениях между Россией и Соединенными Штатами.
Yeah, he says about relations, United States, Russia, blah, blah, blah. It's interesting. So he says the same what he said in 2023, the same broken record goes one after another. About the meeting with Trump in Alaska. 8 minutes.
Американский саммит в Аляске. А другой
шла хоть и поверхностно, но о восстановлении российско-американских отношений.
They want to restore Russian-American relations. Why at every stop picture we see this ugly face? Every stop picture, ugly face. Maybe because he is ugly. I may continue like that forever. It's very rare than you see a normal face, I guess, of his. You can put every of those pictures on the thumbnail and people would see it like Putin is ugly, because he's ugly. Ugly narcissist like Donny.
Он так любит и ипотировать немного. Ну и потом некоторые инициативы представителей Си Цзиньпиня по глобальному управлению, например, мы обменялись вопросы.
I'll listen to this conference because I need to record the video. Maybe, yeah, just this stuff I tell you in this stream I'm gonna tell on my video. Tomahawk can carry nuclear warheads, but that means to give to Ukraine back that the United States, France have stolen them. No, they will not give us nukes, it's understandable. Ben, hi. Why Putler show on Thursday? I don't know. Enough about Putin, Denys? Maybe. But it's interesting, it was the conference. After all, it's our enemy country, and he's the leader of the Russia, so we need to understand what he is doing. After all, he is the main guy out there. I think Russians are shocked Trump did 180. Well, he says he did it, Peter. Still, it's blah, blah, blah. There's no, like, real actions. I'll see it, then I believe it, then I see it, okay? So, for now, it's just, they call Putin paper tiger. They do some of the tweets. That's it. Write some of the bullshit on True Social. Flamingo can be dirty nuke from plutonium. Yeah, but Ukraine will not do it. Ukraine will not do it. So what's about there was some Trump's tweet. Can I put myself here for a little? I have a meeting today with Ross Woe. He of Project 2025 fame, to determine which of the many Democrat agencies, most of which are political scam, he recommended to be cut, and whether or not those cuts will be temporary or permanent. I can't believe the radical left Democrats gave me this unprecedented opportunity. They are not stupid people, so maybe this is their way of wanting to quietly and quickly make America great again. What does he definitely say about Project 2025? Before he told that it's the bullshit. And now he says that I have a meeting today with Ross Wout, he of Project 2025 fame, to determine which of the many Democrat agencies do they want to implement. Really, so it's not a hoax. It's really out there. Is it? Sorry, I'm not the native speaker. He's trolling. Probably he's trolling. Yeah, maybe. You never know with him. Brain fart. Yeah, again. He doesn't need to mute his microphone, then he farts. Please don't quote Orange Moran. What else? What else should I speak about? Venezuela's Minister of Defense Vladimir Padrino, claimed today that 5 F-35 Lightnings, likely the United States Marine Corps, deployed recently to Roosevelt Roads Naval Station in Puerto Rico, were detected by air defense systems operating within the Macuela Flight Information Region. So what? Still international waters? Trump ended the war in Azerbaijan that was a big one, going for 34 and 35 years. Albania, think of that. Again? Or it's the... Did you see the joke about... I'm gonna show you probably if I have it here. I think Ukrainian channels shared this one. Where was it? A funny stuff with Macron. I think it was here. Come on, where is it? Okay, I'll find it later on, or maybe I can find it on X. Macron, Albania. Oh yeah, here. There are no subtitles, but anyways, I hope you can hear it.
You should make an apology. To us.
You should make an apology. This is Albanian, I guess, Prime Minister. And this is Azerbaijani president. So here's Macron, and Albanian minister, I guess, says, you should make an apology for us.
Because you didn't congratulate us for the peace deal.
You didn't congratulate us for the peace deal, he says. So he's Albanian guy. He points out on the Azerbaijani president, like, we did a peace deal
That President Trump made
that President Trump made
in Albania.
between Albania and Azerbaijan. They're laughing.
I'm sorry for that.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. So, and he worked very hard. He worked very hard. We had 500.
Oh shit, this is hilarious. This is funniest. So they're they're making fun of Trump actually. Ilham Aliyev, yeah, and Albanian president, I don't remember, or prime minister, whoever he is, but it was very funny encounterment they had. You should apologize, Macron. You didn't congratulate us for the peace deal that Trump did between our countries, Azerbaijan and Albania. They were all like laughing. Aviation talk, Denys, miss your pilot. No, not today, I guess. Aviation talk. It was funny. Greet Wilders table a motion Dutch parliament to ban Muslim Brotherhood in Netherlands. What is the Muslim Brotherhood? Oh, that's how IDF stopped flotilla of Trumberg. Jeez. Special forces. Video showing a collision of Sergei at LaGuardia airport. What? After all, we have to speak about aviation, right? What happened? Two Ecuador Air Sergeis collided in New York last night. Thankfully, only one minor injury was reported. In preliminary statement, FAA says ATC instructed flight 5155 to hold short and yelled to another aircraft. Really? Do we have audio here? No audio, just visual. Delta. It's good that it happened not on the runway but on taxiway with a low speed. How didn't they see each other? Just continued like this. What do we have like real details? Oh yeah. Boom. The wing and the cockpit. They're lucky that there was no fire bursted. Jeez. Oh. Even a tail. And the part of the wing. Yeah, it seems like the big part of the wing ruptured. How didn't they get caught fire? Very interesting. I think where are aviation news? Like I can check out on YouTube. There is VAS Aviation. I think they have this stuff. VAS Aviation. Yeah, I think they published ATC.com. Probably crossed the wrong one. Not yet, yeah. Not yet they published. In the latest video it's nothing. Pilots crossed wrong runway. Yeah, there are lots of the mishaps happening, but still nothing published. Maybe Blanco published about it. Blanco here. Nope. So yeah, for now, no. Maybe I should collect more information and publish. We also have this website. It's called Reality, where there's the list of accidents and incidents. Like for example, here, Milan Roma turbulence, hail strike, United electronic burst on no star. They also don't have it. Oh, ATR. In the Ver car grill. Bird strike. Do you have any photos? It's nothing interesting here. Monday, CityJet, Frankfurt. Yeah, they don't have it. Oh, Embraer. Sky High Embraer registration performing flight from Santo Domingo to Santo Domingo. From Santo Domingo to Santo Domingo. Okay. But the Dominican Republic, yeah? The same name of the city. With 7 crew on board. Has climbed to flight level 280. Was final approach runway 17. Landing back. Then their crew couldn't not lower the nose landing gear. Oh, problem with the nose landing gear. I see. Happens. ATR again. What the hell? Trigana. It's Indonesia. Trigana Air. Avion de transport régional. ATR. Well, what happened to my screen? Registration PK Yankee Sierra Juliet. Performing flight IL 251 from Jayapura. Jayapura I was in that airport. To Oxibil. Oxibil I wasn't flying there. 41 passengers landed in Oxibil runway. Then nose gear touchdown. Upon nose gear touchdown. Oh, they landed on the nose gear. And nose stars burst with loud bang. The crew managed to stop the aircraft on the runway. The aircraft became disabled. No injuries. Yeah, that's also one more downside of ATR than on approach. If you do not flare, the pitch angle is minus. So it's minus 1.5 around. Depends on load, depends on configuration of the airplane. But usually it's minus 1.5 with flaps 30. And yeah, you need to flare it more. Then, for example, Boeing 737, it flies already more or less with a landing configuration with positive pitch. No fatalities, no. So Trigana, they always have some issues. Minus planes, no fixing, I guess. Yay. So yeah, aviation talk. Yeah, we have some aviation talk. I wonder if people like it, because after all it's... And yeah, by the way, guys, maybe I should change my seat. Well, this is more or less comfortable, but maybe there are better options, because I don't know. Or maybe I should stick with this one. It's good, I think. No, I think I should stick with this one. It's fine. I guess after all, it is fine. So we have some aviation news. And yeah, I know nothing about Project 2025. I have no idea. And now maybe it's trolling about Project 2025. Oh, fish. Oh, this sounds like what they are doing to fish. Ah, what did I see? This is crazy. I think I should lower the noise level, the sound level. Whose plane is this? This is Qatar Airways, maybe. Qatar private jet that was delivered to president. I'm studying for ITPL while watching. Oh, nice. Janita. What the hell? This is... Never gets old. Oh, this is nice assault rifle. I like the style. What do they do here? Oh, golden AK. This is crazy. Do we have sound here?
Boom! Boom!
No. Come on. Oh my freaking... Oh, how they parody this Gatling cannon. Oh, this is crazy. Now I understand why they say never gets old. I thought that, like, okay, the guy is shooting, you know, and the sound was off. Like, okay, like, what is, like, different cannons, but then you put the sound on. This is hilarious. Yeah, some fun stuff here. It's kind of rare. It's kind of rare that I see it here. Dos pedos. No, there is the backfire of this trolling. Peak my own experience. Oh yeah, I so much afraid going downhill on my bike, because I understand if something goes wrong with the brakes, I'm dead, especially in the mountain, you know. And there are some of the cliffs.
Here we go! Come on, baby!
This is crazy. No, like, always afraid about my brakes. Then I go down, and then I press them hard. I also afraid to overheat those brakes. So yeah, it's I guess safer for me to go uphill than downhill. Does those work here?
Here we go! Oh, shit! Here we go!
Yeah. Some stuff. Why do I have those kind of the things in the recommendation? Russian investigate heat explosives. Oh yeah, there was like uncover. I think Polish media report about it. Yeah, Russia was preparing terrorist attack in Europe using drones and corn cans filled with explosives. Oh my god! In Lithuania, a cache of explosives was discovered in cemetery, while in Poland authorities detained a suspect Russian intelligence operative carrying explosive fire-filled cans, drones components and SIM cards. The planned targets included Poland, Lithuania and Germany. And Putin says that, oh, no worries, Russia will not attack NATO. Algorithms, yeah. Don't use the front brakes. Why? Why don't use the brakes? That's bad. Yeah, that's absolutely bad. And Putin says, oh, we are not, it's not us. No. Putin's logic. Poland has provoked Hitler, who wanted to find a peaceful solution. Poland made many mistakes before World War II. Germany offered to resolve the issue of Danzig and the Danzig corridor peacefully. The Polish leadership at the time categorically refused, and in the end became the first victim of Nazi aggression. You see, Polish are guilty for starting the World War II. You see. Yeah. It's kind of interesting that Putin finds the way to how to say it, pardon Nazi regime. Then they say that they're fighting against Nazis. Victim of Soviet aggression, yeah. And what did Stalin do? Stalin, for him, he just wanted to liberate Poland, maybe. That's the term they used for Ukrainian war, liberation. The only person at the Pentagon who has leaked classified information. Yeah, again, this Spetsnaz of... What did they... it's kind of loud here. What did they write here on the... Like, why did they... What did they write here? Why? For what reason? This is white Lada. New from Russian car industry. The steering wheel of Lada Vesta locked at the high speed. Yeah, there is the problem. I knew about it before. And the airbags failed to deploy. And the SOS system was unable to call for help. The car rolled over in ditch 3 times, leaving driver with spinal fracture. This is the first recorded accident since AvtoVAZ admitted to a widespread of the problem of the steering wheel lock up while driving. White Lada, classical one. Yeah, he says like the steering wheel was jammed.
На входящий клинит руль, цепляется вон там обочина, и до сюда прилетает вот такая Веста.
Yeah, problem with the locked. Usually it should be locked only if the keys are removed. But here it locks anyway. Anyways, one more video shows. Oops.
Нормально? На ходу заблокировался.
Straight forward, no turning back, not turning left or right either. Shuts down the car. Oh, it has a push to start button. Oh, now it's working. A Russian car. It's like a Russian roulette. Putin says he will no longer launch drone over Denmark and France and Lisbon. If he says he will not launch, he will launch. 186 people watching. 186, come on! Guys, thank you so much for watching me so much. Thank you so much for watching me so much. Guys, on this channel we really have... We will be in the top, I'm sure. Top of YouTube. Mr. Beast will be our servant. I'm gonna film the video. Mr. Beast is... what he is doing. Works for me as a waiter. For $10,000 or something like this. Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, stupid joke. But I understand that will not reach heights, but yeah, some of the decent number of subscribers or something, it's pretty much okay. By the way, today I filmed one more video outside. Yeah, I guess I told you, yeah. In the forest, telling about my diet, how I lost the weight and how I continue to lose it. It's a very interesting journey where I put many more details. And probably the next video about this stuff I'm gonna record in next 8 weeks. The rear brake will make me slide. Okay, First thing you do, then learn to dirt bike down step hill, practice jamming on the front bike. You don't lose any control. It's like, okay. It's called trail braking. Then your next Ukraine update, Dennis. Yeah, today, like I'm gonna record. It's in a several minutes, so I still stream because we have activity. 183 people watching, so it's good. Anyways, it's I like live streams. I like recording videos. So then I finish live stream immediately. I'll start record the videos update about Ukraine. What the hell? Someone is breaking in. Why do I have this in recommendations? Enters the room, exits the room. Oh my god. Is it? Oh, it's Russia. Interesting. What the hell happened there? No one knows, but it happened. Kaitak airport is now, I think, already closed. Was interesting approach there. 45 minutes ago, Kate from Kharkiv. She's a nice reporter, by the way. Russia deliberately cut power to Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in order to connect to its own energy grid. Yes, according to Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I also tell that stuff. The next step, warned by Andrei Sabiha, could be the launch of reactor under occupation without proper cooling, without necessary licenses, and without oversight. Yes, I told about it. I think I continue to tell about it already for several days. There is the evidence of their work. Satellite images show. So it's not connected to shelling of the station. No. The shelling is not heavy. Some of the updates from the military map. Russia is... it's the old update actually. Older. Oh no, 3 minutes ago. But it was the response on this one. So yeah, Russians are moving in Dnipropetrovsk region. And Kharkiv, airstrike, Ukrainian army. Vovchansk, okay. Ukraine has struck Urakheim. Yeah, I told you about this chemical plant today. And Zelensky says again about very dangerous situation in Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Yeah, exchange. It is awesome that we have this exchange and basically the same. What is this? It is supposed to look... Is it supposed to look like this? 45 minutes ago, and Andrew tweeted. Some sort of the engineering vehicle or what? Oh, this is Buk. I think, yeah, it's Buk air defense. Is it fresh one? From Parapax. I subscribe for this one. Yeah, it's the new one. And what the hell is this really? What is this part? It looks like Buk. Honestly, it looks like, judging on this missile. But this forward part is very strange. Like this. Some sort of the crane part. It wasn't really like that. It isn't like this in the real Buk system. So what the hell? Maybe it's some sort of the loading vehicle of the Buk system. It's very strange. But it's the real vehicle. Like, it's not a decoy. Yeah, Azot factory is really far away from Ukraine. How many kilometers? 1,600... 1,000 miles. Jeez. Three Russian drones failed to destroy abandoned Ukrainian Bradley in Dobropilia. Really? This one was failing, you see? This drone. Blam. This one, I'll switch off the music because could be copyright. So one failed. Some other one or what? This is Bradley, abandoned Bradley. Yeah, said that it was abandoned, but one more. Boom. I think it hit nearby. Nothing special here. And the third one. Boom. Yeah. Looks like how to show it. The Russian drone operator operates with those kind of the hands. Krabsburger. And this one, can it... Also missed 4, yeah? There were 4 of the drones, including this one. The Bradley is not easy to destroy. They even missed it. And one drone didn't explode, 2 missed, and this one ricocheted. They went book Venezuela. They sent book to Venezuela. Yeah, Chinese also sent something to Venezuela as well. Like there's lots of the stuff from Russians sending there. Putin, North Korea tried to stop the war in Ukraine. Oh, okay. If anyone wants to try much Russians' armaments, let them try. Yeah, like we are laughing about their tanks, but try to, like, how many drones could be wasted to hit this tank, for example? 20? Yeah, this is interesting. Then 8 days ago, BM1 YouTube channel uploaded a video about Chernobyl shield attacked by Russians and actual concerns. Chernobyl shield wasn't attacked by Russians. It was attacked maybe 1 year ago or something like this. Slavutich power plant was attacked. And the actual concerns, I'm wondering what is your opinion about the shield? Maybe you can make a video. Yeah, I'll mention it, but the shield is okay. The shield wasn't attacked from what I know. Drunk flying, yeah. Let's drink vodka and fly drones. So, Russians hit a power plant which supplies power to Chernobyl. Nuclear power plant, so Chernobyl is also an emergency supply. Electrical power supply from generators, the same as Zaporizhia. So for now it's like that. Again, some of the drones over Ukraine flying to Kiev, I think mostly, yeah. This is Kiev city, and they fly from Kharkiv, Poltava, in Chernigiv Oblast, yeah. Drones are flying. No, there is no activity of strategic aviation for today. Just drones. So, yeah, good news today from Pokrovsk, but with the evening update, there are no any new good news. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna stream some of the game, I'm not sure. By the way, guys, did you subscribe for Imonia? Have you subscribed for her? This is her channel, Nordic Perspective. I'm so happy that she restored her channel. She deleted it because of me. Because I was the guy.
To make YouTube videos. ever since I was a teenager. You know, I have been watching YouTube, and in some way I knew this is what I want to do one day. So yeah, when I signed the contract and I was waiting for basic training, I decided to start a YouTube channel. And in around 2 weeks, the algorithm really picked up my videos. I got super lucky and my channel was blowing up. And then this very big YouTuber called Denys, he gave me a shout out and things got out of control. One of my favorite YouTubers that I watch every morning, named Jake Broe, even followed me. And this is when I told my family. I was, you know, really happy, really ecstatic. It was a complete dream come true for me that this YouTube thing seems to be working out so quickly. And this is when, well, I never really thought about how they would feel about this, but first I tell my family I'm joining the army, and then I'm telling them about this YouTube channel that is now blowing up, and they're very worried. I mean, if you care about someone, you don't really want them.
Yeah, so basically her parents told her to quit YouTube, but now she returned back. Can we watch some of the combat footage from the Ukrainian soldiers, please? Tomorrow, no. Because after all, I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, they're not okay with this stuff, so we may just chat. But unfortunately, yeah. I can upload separately those kind of the videos. I upload them on my channel. Just I restrict those myself. I put my own censorship and I upload those. I do it for my Patreons and members of the channel sometimes. She's your biggest fan? No, I think she likes Jake Bro more. She didn't know about me before I mentioned her, but now I think we are good fellas. We are good mates, let's say. Sometimes we chat. That's the thing. Chat in the message. I mean private messages. Because we work with the fund and etc. It doesn't mean that I love her as a girl or as a woman. By the way, she has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend. Yeah, I will not tell. Sorry, I cannot tell about her boyfriend, but she has him. Yeah. Do you know if there is actually any new weapon developed with the previous announced cooperation with Germany? No, I don't know. Maybe Flamingo. PlayStation 5 games on Switch games would be cool to stream. Or Switch games. Switch games? Jake is good, but you're more spontaneous. Maybe. Address. I'm more like in this communication with my audience, yeah? I am who I am. I'm not... I'm grounded guy. Very grounded. Good M&A is back. I talked with her on live stream. I thought her name was Finnish version of Emma. Yeah, maybe. But it was a nickname. She liked that I called her Emma though. Yeah. You should play Ratchet and Clank. Nintendo? Oh, I see. More videos of Patreons for Patreons and members. Yeah, of course, I will do it. We need more. Guys, I woke up today at 7 and I still I'm managing my time, I think, not in a good way, but I don't have lots of the time. Like Jake, I don't agree with some of his conspiracies. Yeah, the same for me. I don't agree with some of his conspiracies. What's her channel called? It's called Nordic Perspective. Kind of a strange name, but still. Nordic Perspective. It's like that. And today she reached 10,000 subscribers. Also maybe because of me, I don't know. Because I said about her. So here I saw Denys shout out and subbed. Look forward seeing your dream come true. Yeah, today I said about her in a video. And she likes all of the comments. Come on, almost all. Yeah, it's good. Also, someone from Bro and Denny. Yeah, I have some of the fans, but yes, also someone from my channel. It's good. Also someone from my channel. It's good. Also someone from my channel. Yeah. And more and more. Awesome. 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 Can I say yay? Yay. Yay. I don't know what does it mean, but yay. Denys is awesome. Thank you for checking my channel. Yeah, I hope she'll upload. She promised to upload more videos actually. Denys, do you think Russia will do full mobilization soon? I'm not sure then, but looks like next year maximum. Till the end of the next year. Denys, do you think Russia... Yeah, I just read the same comment. She's 35 badass. Yeah. Like, I mean, physically, maybe she has not that bad, but she is badass indeed. You should go to record Ukraine update, Denys. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you for a while. After all, we have like how many people watching? Like 170. It's pretty much fine. 170, 180. Like the number is huge. If I streamed something, we wouldn't see those numbers. So people like mostly chatting and me filming and speaking about some random stuff. Likes 185, yeah. But she, so Imanea, yeah. Imanea, that's her name. She has a Twitch channel. I think she was like deployed somewhere, so she wasn't able to stream. Now she's able to record YouTube videos and probably she will stream. Yeah, I hope she will give us more of the content. Denys, will you do a podcast someday? I think I did it 1 week ago, so maybe I'll do it once again. Yeah, podcast is good. Maybe also go to nature, to the nature for podcast. Yeah, to record it somewhere. I say go for transportation infrastructure in Moscow, Leningrad. Yeah. What did it smell? Someone is burning something. Yeah, I drink today one energy drink. This one, I use it sometimes. Well, this is okay for me. It has no sugar. Monster Zero. Calories. 3 calories. Okay. So it's pretty much okay. And from this one I don't have irritation, but from Monster White White Monster. I have some sort of the allergy. Yeah, so it seems like the fuel already depleted. I need refueling, but I don't think it's the good idea to drink lots of the energy drinks at night, you know. Too much caffeine. Monster, yeah. Oh, by the way, do you see this? We have a new setup. Maybe I should put this cam there as well. In collection, just in case. Could it be like this? No, it's too big. You know, probably the game where there are such energy drinks, yeah? Yay! It's full, by the way. Do you know this game? Also, there are different versions like Non-Stop Jungle, Non-Stop. Do you know this game? Stalker, yay! James, hi. Going for sponsorship? No. It's not sponsorship. It's just like something, you know, something from the game, something new. So here is the Stalker series. They're quite rare, and I cannot buy them in a local shop. So this is the unique Stalker series. And they came to me from Ukraine. And this is one more Stalker collection. You can also find those in a game. I thought they will be bigger, you know. There are also bigger versions. And I also think that I should order more to finish the row, because there's some of the gaps. I want one. Yeah. The best V original green, but I don't know if sold in Australia. Stalker Anomaly is, yeah. Can't watch gaming stream tomorrow. It's okay. I'm looking for Elder Ring. I already downloaded this game, but I haven't started because I want to stream it. I just want to show you. Yeah, probably you know what is Elder Ring. I spoke with Emania about this game, and she recommended it also. She says it's good. Elden Ring. It's kind of expensive game, but it's legendary. So it's open world. It's like Dark Souls, but open world. You go explore, you find bosses, and there is some sort of the like RPG game, or how to call it. So I'm gonna try it, maybe not, but maybe I will try Elden Ring. People say it's hard because the bosses are powerful. Could be, but we'll see. So I want some sort of the game to stream, and to stream all the time.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16. Some of the DLCs are there, additional stories. And I already made logos Where are streamer logo? Yeah, this is the artificial intelligence. Well, I just put Elden Ring here and expanded the image, but yeah, that's that's the thumbnail, which will be for the game. It was like, I really like hate variant, but this is Elden Ring. Like running away from the monsters. Good grief, yeah. I think I will drop this game very fast because it will be very hard for me. But I'm not sure. After all, I like some of the challenges sometimes. You know, today I was checking the audio and I realized how fat I was like a couple of months ago. Like, I will download some of my old thumbnails just for you to see. I think I was really ugly. Well, I am not great now, like, but you see, yeah, I was really fat. Now I'm different, like, yeah. I was really fat. Jeez. Oh my god. Here also, like, but this here, like, and now I'm way skinnier. So after all, yeah, diet works in the ugly oil. But yeah, I was really like, maybe that picture was not the best one, but I really like how I look now. Become super rejected, yeah. Maybe it was the water. Yeah, I'm on a diet, I'm losing calories. I'm losing, fat, yeah, with all of those. I'm on low-calorie diet now, and it really helps. And somehow I have more energy. I don't know why. I don't understand how it works. Because according to the book, if you eat less carbs, no sugar, and this stuff, and you're at low-calorie diet, you should feel less energetic. But instead, I feel more energetic and more, how to say, motivated. Yeah, face changes very much. Yeah. But still I have belly, yeah? But it's way, way smaller than it was. And I really like it. But way to go. I'm still not even in the middle of what I need to lose. My weight was 108 kilograms. It's 223 pounds. So I want to lose... how many kilos I want to lose? 33? Or what? No, 23. 25. Something like this. 23, 25. I lost for now 10, maybe 11. So still not in the middle. Way to go. So then you stop feeling good. You're done losing weight. Probably yes. Like, I recorded the video in the forest today dedicated to my experience of losing the weight. 25 kg, it's a lot. Yeah, I understand. But I want it. Then I was younger. Then I was like 20. Before I was 25 years old, my weight was 85 maximum. So I want to return back to that weight, at least 85. So, and I start feel very bad. Well, in tomorrow's video I will upload the video tomorrow, so you will see my experience of why I decided to lose the weight, what issues I had connected with overweight condition. Yeah, 25 kg, it's a lot to lose, yeah. But I'm almost in the middle. So maybe 13 kilograms to go. What is kilogram? Yeah. If you go to the gym, grab 25 weight, dude, imagine that load on your knees. Yeah. It's a load. That's why it's not recommended to run. Then at first it's recommended to lose the weight. Just walking, yeah. Do some walking, fast walking, but not to run, because then you run, you have this jump, many small jumps, yeah. It's like running. You have this phase of flying, then you're not touching the ground at all. So then you press, with one leg, all the weight goes to one knee, then to another knee, then to another knee. So if you're overweight, it's not good for joints. So it's better to lose the weight, get used to fast walking, and then run. Then the weight is okay. That's what I heard, and logically I agree with that. 1 kilogram is about 5 up to 6 Big Macs. Yeah, if we speak about weight, but one Big Mac, I think it has roughly up to 500 calories. That's a lot for the sandwich. And before, I was addicted to the fast food. I was addicted to sweets. I couldn't imagine my life without sweets. Yeah, for multiple of the reasons. Yeah, I will tell you everything. Like, I already recorded the video. I need time to upload the video and to edit it. Fasting is good way to lose weight. Yeah, and there is the story with my wife's grandmother. She was starving during the famine that was organized by Soviets in Ukraine. She was really starving, but nevertheless she lived until 92 years old. So she had a good health despite her starving. Then she was young. McDonald's, Denys, yay. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds, yeah. So I lost 22 pounds, roughly, maybe 24. Eat proteins, fats, avoid sugars. Yeah, fats, avoid sugars, carbs. Yeah, now reduce carbs. As for the protein, protein I eat pretty much. Today I ate 4 eggs. Basically that's all I ate today. 4 eggs, 1 cracker, some butter. Yeah, butter, just the butter. Tomato. And what I bought this one. It's beef jerky. It's beef jerky, and it has how many calories? 253 calories per 100 grams, and here we have how many grams? 25 grams. So roughly 50 with something calories. 70 with something calories in this thing. It's really nothing. It's like the glass of the juice, this thing. But it has some of the protein. So beef, high protein, blah blah blah. So it's pretty much okay. Jerky top, yeah. Jerky is awesome, yeah. I like. Usually people eat it with beer, but I ate it with energy drink. Denys, your English is good. Not really, but I try. How much sugar does the jerky has? Oh, maybe there is the sugar also inside. It's in Deutsch, so I cannot. Deutsch, Netherlands, France doesn't have English. Or maybe it has. Yeah, it has, but I cut it. I need to read what is inside. Well, the calories are not so big, so... Soya. Oh yeah, it has sugar, so I cannot say that I do not eat sugar. It has sugar. But how many? How much? Sugars 18 grams per 100 grams. Or what? 4.5 grams. Okay, doesn't really matter. Yeah, it has some sugar. What does sodium level? I don't know. There are low sugar and no sugar jerkies, but most of them are low fat, which is good. I'm thinking to make some sort of the barbecue and film it, make a movie about barbecue. Why aren't you fighting in the army? Appreciate you. Just curious. Very frequent question. I always answer it, but not today. I lose 5 kilograms in 2 months with interval fasting without yo-yo effect. No calories counting. Oh, I see. Stefan. Nice. Salt sodium. Okay. Zucker is something like that is sugar. Yes, zucker. In Ukrainian it's cukor. In Deutsch it's zucker, maybe. In English, sugar. So sounds similar, yeah. What's about this viewer count we have on the live stream? 160. How can I... okay. I want to check out the recent updates, recent news. What is coming? Yeah, not really. Ukraine is preparing a major offensive on Crimea. Yeah, we have those news. I think Wall Street Journal published the article. Ukraine is preparing major offensive on Crimea. According to Sky News, this could be Sky News. Sky News, I think it's not reliable source. According to Sky News, this could be either an amphibious landing or on peninsula or massive attack on Kerch Bridge, which is likely logistics artillery for supply, which is a key logistics artery for supplying Russian forces. No detail about timing or specific forces were given, but the outlet sources indicate preparations for the large-scale operation. Yeah, I think I recorded the video in 2023 about this possible scenario, but I relied to Russian military bloggers. By the time they were all saying, Ukraine is getting ready for something, Ukraine is getting for some operation, and Ukraine actually started this operation, but not in Crimea, in Kursk. Yeah. Maybe it's 2024. I don't know. I recorded the video about this possible operation, but it didn't happen in Crimea. And I think this Sky News, I think it's not really a reliable source of information. Yeah, what do you say? Sky News? Politics, world. Have so many advertisements. Can we search something here? Do they have the search bar even? Or I should browse their site just like that? Come on. World. It was published today, I mean, this article. Now I have audio interfaces in advertisement. Thank you. Try to find it now. Okay, we're gonna go Sky News. Ukraine, Crimea. Just Ukraine, maybe. Oh, yeah. Where military affairs. Alexei Zhivov predicts failure of Ukraine's Crimea offensive plans. Really? Sky News reported Ukraine may launch a major Crimea offensive in 2025, but blogger Alexei Zhivov, some fucker, argues the operation would fail, citing past successful attacks. Reporters of British broadcast Sky News recently claimed that Ukraine forces allegedly preparing a large-scale offensive against Crimea, which could begin as early as winter of 2025. Military blogger and volunteer Zhivov... Oh, блядь. Okay, maybe here. I cannot find the origin of the article. Why? Should be here. Okay. I'll search later probably. Krinky, yeah, Krinky was not a good idea after all. Preston has already given his analysis. Ukraine doesn't need to attack now. Russia is one who needs to keep the offensive going. Yeah. Dennis, do you have Instagram? Yeah, it's under video description. Not this one, but on my Ukrainian update, just type Denys Davydov. There is one more channel of mine, and you find my Instagram. But I don't post there. Instagram. Maybe I should. But I just have this account. Why Why can't I log into Instagram? I'll try once again, just a moment. Instagram. So it's like this. Denys /pilots. Here I just posted like, or someone tweeted about our truck, which we gathered the funds for. Iron Maiden concert. Some glider. This is me in Brazil. It's just joking. Some glider and some shit, yeah. Almost 5,000 followers. Crazy. For 7 of the posts, it's crazy. Yeah, so this is my Instagram. If you want, you may join, but I don't upload there. Maybe I will someday, I will see. For now, it's just like, okay, I have Instagram. I deleted my previous Instagram, by the way, because I wanted to reset everything after I left Ukraine. How long you live stream, Denys? I don't know. What territory of Russia should be added to Ukraine after the victory? Kursk, Kaliningrad. We don't need their territory. Drunk drummer, yeah, Armed. Denys kind of look like Russell Crowe in the picture. I don't know. The fat version of Russell Crowe, yeah, I agree. But you stay awesome. By the way, did you see Rock Johnson, yeah. I think I can search his name. He is really skinny now. Like, what happened to the guy? Maybe he's just getting old, yeah. He doesn't look like himself. Rock Wayne Johnson, yeah. Maybe he's just getting older. Yeah, here he is more or less okay, but there was the pic of him. Like, he doesn't look like himself. His arms are really skinny, so he lost lots of the... Even the chest is not out there. Yeah, he's maybe just getting older. That's it. Denys, your top albums of Maiden: Brave New World, Fear of the Dark. I also like first albums with, yeah, Running Free is okay. Probably Diabetes, do you think so? He was on farm for a very long time. Like, it's impossible to reach this physiques without farming, so especially in his current age, yeah. I think he was one of the most paid actors in Hollywood. So maybe he just, you know, he doesn't need to maintain this form after all to get new contracts. He's like, he went old very, very fast. Older, let's say. His face is now with those, how you call those? Yeah, he doesn't look like himself anymore. He is way more skinnier. But I'm not saying that he, like, it's okay. It still fits him, but he lost lots of the kilos of the muscles, I think. Johnson stunt fans with weight loss transformation. Yeah, it's definitely not like him any longer. Yeah, he reached the very high level with everything he did. Ozempic face. Maybe. Then you lose the weight too much, yeah, too fast, and you have those. How to say it in English? I forgot this word. Wrinkles, winkles, prinkles. Морщины. Wrinkles.
Wrinkles.
Yeah. Just make sure those pics aren't fakes. No. Those are not fakes. It's like discussed in internet. Those are not fake pictures. There's the CNN article where he explains it middle left. Huh? Can a pilot with diabetes fly, Denys? I don't think so. Well, depends on diabetes, I think, but it's all up to doctors. But there is some certain level of diabetes, then you cannot even normally function. So I don't think you can fly a plane. Yeah, of course, those are asteroids he used. It's impossible to get this physics for normal human being. Like he has genes, genetic, and he used some of the farm technologies to get into the form. I see nowadays bodybuilders, they're getting bigger and bigger compared to Arnold Schwarzenegger times. But even they used some farm. But now it's like monstrous forms. Like totally unreal. And in many of the cases, it looks ugly. Then it's you for 2 hours now. Oh, nice. He looks better with this shirt on, yeah. Okay, it's not my team. But we are speaking about every sort of the topic here. So if it's not yours, you can wait a little or skip. And you'll see later on we're going to speak about something else. Someone, ancestry. Oh, yeah. I used to listen to David Goggins while running. Who is David Goggins? Do you think Balkanized Russia would be a good idea? Yeah. To whom would the nukes go? To United States. Maybe just vanished, destroyed. Березники, улица Большевицкая. Something is happening in Russia. What is this?
Ну вот с той стороны, вот где КБ, вот там дальше, прям что-то шумит. Вот. Ебать! Охуеть! Ебать! Василиса нахуй! Ебать! Охуеть!
They're happy. Some kaboom. Kaboom baraboom. The Russians are happy. Ебать.
Не знаю, жильцы живы или нет, но мне капец страшно.
They're what? How to say? We are in fear.
Этот дом, приехала еще одна скорая, там стоит 3 пожарных.
What can we do? How can we help? Oh, such a mishap is happening. And you know, most of the Russians, they don't know what they calls, like what Russia calls to Ukraine. So in majority of the cases, they do not understand why Ukraine attacks them. they watch Russian TV like nothing is happening, like Russia targets just Nazis in Ukraine. So why Ukraine attacks? We are saviors. We are saving Ukraine. But then kabooms happen in Russia. They are very, very, very surprised. In most of the cases, they do not understand the thing.
Большевистская, вот она. Большевистская. Соседи. Уебало.
Уебало? Oh my god. What can we do? I wonder what is burning there, but it doesn't really matter what is burning. And now Russia, again, their drones flying in Ukraine. So fuck them.
Владимир Владимирович, а зачем вы в Данию столько дронов посылаете?
Why do you send so many drones to Denmark? Journalist said, Putin. It's like sarcasm question, yeah?
Не буду больше.
He said, I will not do it any longer. Yeah, I will not do it anymore.
Не буду больше.
Не надо больше.
They feel uncomfortable there. Please don't do it anymore.
Не буду. Не буду
I won't do it anymore. I won't send no more.
больше ни во Францию,
Not to France, not to Denmark, not to Copenhagen.
ни в Данию, ни в Копенгаген. Куда еще ты
Where else do they manage to fly?
летают? На эти самые,
Да
там,
везде долетают.
Well, they fly everywhere.
в Лиссабон, и
Yes, to Lisbon and whatever else.
куда они летают. И вы знаете, там
You know, some people having fun there.
развлекаются люди, которые
Those who once used to have fun about unidentified flying objects, UFOs.
когда-то развлекались по поводу неопознанных летающих объектов, НЛО. Но там
Well, there are also so many weird guys,
столько чудаков, как и у нас,
just like we have here, by the
кстати
way.
говоря.
They're no different, especially the young people.
Ничем не отличаются, особенно молодые люди. Там они сейчас будут
They will now launch them every day. He means that some of the guys are launching drones in those countries, yeah?
пускать вам каждый день. Каждый день, боже.
Every single day they're launching those drones. So let them go catch all of this.
Там все это. Значит,
Well, as you understand, speaking seriously,
но, как вы понимаете, если серьезно, у нас
we don't even have those drones that could reach Lisbon.
дронов-то нет, которые до Лиссабона долетают. Но есть определенный и большой
Well, there are some with a long range,
дальности, но
but what's the most important, there are no targets. Here is the thing.
целей там нету, что самое
They have no targets out there in Lisbon.
главное. Вот что в чем дело.
So he says that those are some local guys, local boys who launch those drones elsewhere in Europe. Yeah. Uncle is talking. He's not uncle, he's crazy grandpa. Something like this. Hi, Sarah Oxon. Welcome to Twitch. Think it's funny what is wrong with this guy, yeah. I wonder if he's still mad about Melania. I guess he is. Dementia Putin, yeah. Light, yeah, I understand you. I would also like to have this experience. Oh. I'm so sorry. Yeah, some of the Telegram channels I subscribe for. Some kabooms. Good. What's the right with this guy? Huh? I wonder if the live stream is going well. Yeah, it's going too well. Like, what happened today? Why do we have 177 people watching? Okay, I'll stay for a while longer. I would be fair. He's a little guy. Yeah, he's very short. Like, Putin is very, very short. Absolutely crazy short. It's one of his complexes. Boom, 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 boom. What we have for the news? Actually, no big news, guys. Absolutely. Now I have lots of the aviation channels and videos and recommendation. 1/8 of Telegram Pavel Durov working for Russia. He built Telegram claiming to escape Putin's grip, but leaked border data shows he visited Russia over 50 times between 2015 and 2021. That's not exile. Yeah. He also recently helped Kremlin-linked candidates in Romania and Moldova. Yeah, so I was definitely wrong. Like Napoleon, yeah. I was definitely wrong about Pavel Durov. I think he really... I wouldn't say he really supports Putin's regime, but they follow the same way. They work in the same way and they reach similar goals. Putin wants to destabilize the world order to expand his ambitions in Europe, at least. And Durov wants to destabilize the world order to apply more corporate control over the countries. That's my idea. That's why he wants to use far rights to destabilize everything. In Moldova, in Romania, I'm sure he supports AfD. In Germany. Yeah, that's my thing. I recorded a video about it on my channel yesterday in the nature. I think it's Pavel Durov's idea, and Telegram is like a tool. Yeah, it could be used as it's actually a good tool. It could be used by bad guys, could be used by good guys. Most of the channels which I follow are Ukrainian or pro-Ukrainian. Why is my phone turned off? What happened to it? It's kind of strange. Maybe battery depleted somehow. Childers, thank you, Johnny. Denys, your top aviation YouTube channels. I don't know what to say. Oh, maybe there is a new update because it's loading. I'm not sure. Mentor Pilot, yes, I followed Mentor Pilot, but I think, like, if we speak about personality, Peter himself, well, he's still better than Captain Joe. Captain Joe is a very strange guy. But for me, Captain Joe, he is like very friendly. But Mentor Pilot, he complained about Captain Joe because Captain Joe like ignored him, and even I think he deleted or blocked him somewhere. So yeah, he was like not okay with Captain Joe. I'm okay with everyone, but you know, as personality, really sincere out there, maybe Antonov, yeah. Because Mentor Pilot is like this, you know, big project. Peter sold his channel to some sort of the corporation. He's not owning his channel any longer, even though he records video on his channel. So it's not his, or partially not his. He works for some company which pays him money. I don't know why he did it, but he did it. So maybe he cannot handle it himself, and there are many people now working for him. CRM, bye. So, yeah. Can I look for update on UK? Yeah, later. So, I like, those mainly solo creators, like myself, actually. So, I like also even PewDiePie, who built his career himself. Yeah, there were some of the collaborations, and then he was, at the start, he was forced to work with some of the agency. That agency he exited as soon as he was able to, because it was no direct monetization coming from YouTube, so YouTube was working with some of the agencies at the beginning of monetization era, and that's how PewDiePie subscribed for some of the agency. But he was still working for himself. Agency was just taking part of his income. That's it. Now you can work alone, absolutely. Felix is living his life right now. Yeah, he's a family guy. I think he went a little crazy with his recent videos. I watched them, how he... Like, I have maybe this gear acquisition, or how to call it, syndrome, yeah? And Felix has decided to own just one thing. One pair of shoes, one camera, one everything. It's kind of interesting. Or stream with Starsky. Yeah, we can do it. You look Putin-ish. What? So I respect Felix because he's kind of humble. At the same time with his famousness. And he decided like, okay, I give up my career. Let's do family stuff and upload once in a while. And before he uploaded like 2 videos per day easily. Shoots down Russian drone over Poland. Have you heard it? Yeah, they even marked one drone on the on the side of the airplane. Yeah, you live 10 minutes drive from PewDiePie grew up? In Sweden, yeah? I think he started his internet career from Photoshop. He was a Photoshop artist. He studied it very well. And actually it helped him in video editing and thumbnails and everything. It was something new by the time he started those reaction videos, some interesting let's plays, horror games. I think he started to be popular from Amnesia horror game with his reaction and so on. Now he's in Japan, yeah. Why he chose Japan? It's kind of strange, but it's Japan. No one wants to live in Sweden somehow, including Mentor Pilot. He's Swede himself, but he moved initially to Spain and then now they live in Andorra. I know why in Andorra, because they have 10% of the taxes, not 60 with something like in Sweden, yeah? Or maybe even more if he earns more. Amnesia, yeah. So Sweden is famous for extra taxes. Sweden sucks, someone says. Well, for taxes, yes, I think it sucks. Let's ask ChatGPT. I want to know the taxes. Taxes in Sweden from $1 million a year. If the salary is 1 million, tell me percentage. It's interesting. $55. So you earn 1 million, you give 550,000 to government, and you live for $450,000. Now Norway, please. No, it's still also high. 47.4. And Finland. Let's try all of those northern countries. 44.25. So, yeah. Some sources say the highest marginal tax rates in Finland are close to 60%, then factoring all contributions. Yeah. Ukraine. Ukraine. Ukraine, 19.5. People should go to Ukraine for business. 19.5 compared to 60 or 50 in those northern countries. Germany, let's say a region of Bavaria. $42, 45 even. 45. Hello, Ialia. Dennis, can you fly 747 plane? Theoretically, yes. How is the tax in Switzerland? It's roughly 35 I pay, but let's check it out. Taxes in Switzerland. It depends on canton. Canton, let's say Zug. Canton Zug. It's the lowest possible tax. Yeah, Zug. It's Z uniform golf. $22.25. Yeah, I pay something like that. Like $22.25 taxes and 10% for pensions and this stuff, extra. So totally it's 35. Still less than in Germany and France and Sweden and Norway, like all of those European Union countries developed, yeah. They have lots and lots of the taxes. XCOM trash metal band you see in YouTube ads. Oh. What version of Trump will we get in 2026? Tech Trump or dark internal Azov Trump? He was always Tech Trump. How's you? I'm fine. So yeah, I think the more you earn, the more you pay in most of the countries. But in Ukraine, it doesn't matter. You pay 19.5 and that's it. You may also register your business as private, some sort of the small income private business. Maybe you can decode it like that. So if your income is up to 7 million hryvnias per year, it's not too much in dollars actually. And you can pay 5%, just 5% of taxes. It's nice. And then I used to live in Ukraine. They had the discount because the war had just started, so government needed to boost the production business, and they appointed 2% of taxes. Just imagine, 2%. It is crazy. With no time and no earning limits. So for me, it was like from perspective of money, it would be way, way profitable to live and work in Ukraine, to do what I do. More profitable. But now they canceled 2%. Now I would have to pay 19.5 plus 2% for military stuff extra. So it's 21.5. And here I pay 35%, but maybe if I go back to Ukraine, they will return money, 10%, which I paid for pensions and this stuff, it's called social insurance, but you have to pay it. It's here called social insurance stuff, 10%. Also here people pay if they are Catholics or Protestants, they also pay, and quite a lot, also like 10%, something like this. And that money goes to church, I guess, churches. How's life in occupied parts? Not destroyed villas, but Tokmak, yeah. I don't have lots of the information from the occupied territories. Yeah, I shared pink interceptor drones today on Telegram channel, yeah. Exactly the same here in Brazil, we pay social security insurance. Yeah, social security it's called. So if you leave country, they may return the social security. But there are specific countries, like if I go back to Ukraine, they will return my social security. If I go, for example, to live in Germany, Italy, United States, they will not return it. It's something, different. Actually, I think Ukraine could be a best place for me to live. Here in Netherlands, you pay 50% only over the money that you make over 76,000 euros. Yeah, it's like in most of the countries. If you pass some certain threshold, you pay more. You in Schweiz right now? Yeah. Everyone avoids paying tax in Switzerland. Why? How? Well, I think not. Everyone avoids to pay taxes, but it's like if they would think you try to hide something, they will try to check your business, to check all of your accounts, everything. That's why I put everything there in my tax return form. Absolutely. All of the donations, all of the YouTube, all of the cooperation with advertisers, yeah. So I put absolutely everything, because if they see if I try to hide something, they would go and they will punish me really hard. And I'm here on temporary status, and for them it's very easy job to kick me out from the country, deport for not filling form correctly or something. So it's better, especially in my state. It's better to, yeah, and I'm always like that. I never ever lied to authorities, so I live according to law, let's say. Yeah, I pay those money then, but what can I see where they go. It's not like in Ukraine that even during the wartime, we don't know where the money is going, yeah. But here it's visible. Yeah, maybe here is also corruption, but not as such big as in Ukraine. So I'm okay with paying taxes. And country, it gave me the shelter. It gave school for my daughter, and I see the infrastructure. The country is pretty much good. Banks are stable, more or less. Compared to other countries, stable currency. So for this stability and neutrality, actually, which means security nowadays, I'm willing to pay my taxes. It's not a problem. Taxes is nothing but, yeah. So, and actually, then I went for my tax consultant at the first. Now I do everything myself. I don't trust those consultants because they messed up with my accounting the first year. So luckily, thankfully, guys from tax authorities, they recalculated everything, and I pay actually less taxes than which were calculated by accountants whom I paid a lot of money for their job, but they suck in their job. So this year I did everything myself, like filling out the form. Luckily now they have online form. It's quite easy to fill. So that tax consultant, you know what they told me? Oh, so you are on temporary status. They will not know that you earn something. So just don't tell them and don't pay taxes if you want. Like, what? I say, what happened? Like, what? How can you say that? Even. It was their proposal not to pay taxes for me here. Tax consultant. Even if I was like this, okay, I will not pay taxes. Okay, I'll save money. It's 100% would be a backfire, and it would hit me really hard. The easiest outcome would be a deportation with huge fine, and all of the money that I earned would go for fines. That's it. And the money from monetization, from everything, is going to the government bank. Of course, they know about all of the transactions, so everything is so, like, it's vividly out there. If they want, they will check. It's government bank, come on. So the proposal was really strange from tax consultant. And luckily I stopped working with them because they are strange. Or Nazi hide the gold. Yeah, like how it is now, not new Russian Nazi, they hide their gold in European countries, and the European countries don't do anything about it. Yes, they think that they may do something, but Russia is hiding its gold in European countries. So it's the same, like the parallel you may draw with Nazi Germany that was hiding its gold in Switzerland. Yeah, I think it's better to hide the gold in Switzerland than to use gold to purchase and build some of the military machines. So you may look at it from different perspective, from nowadays perspective, that Russia is hiding their money in usual European countries. I still don't understand why people blame Switzerland for not taking part in military support of Ukraine or something. Maybe they don't know what Switzerland really is. And what kind of military it has is just a joke. I mean, it's up-to-date military, but the size of it is like, even if they wanted, they wouldn't help too much. And they were neutral during the Second World War, so yeah, I understand why the logic of Switzerland. I also do taxes myself, and in Bern, the cool thing is you do it online. Yeah, I also do it online. And the next year you take the last year's tax report and just edit the numbers and maybe add new positions down. So easy, yeah. I downloaded the program. In my canton, they have the special program, so I wasn't able to register online, to fill it online just in internet, so I downloaded the program. I do it via tax return program software, then I print it, and then I send it physically. Buying gold is pointless, better to own stocks. Yeah. I'm Swiss and I think we should join NATO, but not many share this opinion. I'm not Swiss, but I think you shouldn't join NATO. I think Swiss should stay neutral. Absolutely. Well, it's my opinion. Like, if Ukraine was a Switzerland, I would never ever like to join NATO. Absolutely. No way. I mean, geographically, yeah? If the country was far away from Russia, no, it's better to stay as it is. Is Ukraine able to hire more soldiers without destroying morale? Sorry for... yeah, it's able to hire more soldiers without destroying morale. Just need more money. Motivation is not over there. Not as it was in 2022, unfortunately. So maybe like in Russia, volunteer Sternenko says that maybe motivation like huge sums of money like in Russia may help. No, Sweden got 2 brigades in their armed forces, focusing on 4. By 2030 we don't have home guard or regiments, but still. Yeah, but Sweden produces lots of the army equipment. Switzerland doesn't produce that stuff. Like, they produce something, but not too much. Sweden produces lots of the things. I mean, Schweiz is not truly neutral anymore. They against Russia. Yeah, in a way, but not fully supporting military, I mean. In general, yes, they are against Russia. With sanctions, again, Russian assets were frozen. Also, they say to the Russian oligarchs, well, you may keep your money in Swiss banks, but pay taxes in Switzerland then. And Russians, like, if you want to use your money, to some of the oligarchs, they say, and oligarchs say, okay, maybe just keep our money frozen for a while. They don't want to pay. For Italy and France, Switzerland just says, hey, they'll have to invade our country before they reach ours. Yeah, and it's very difficult to invade Switzerland. Gepard ammo, yeah, but it's the only issue, and now it's been solved already. Like, for a long time, Germany resolved it. They got munition from themselves. They start to produce it more. Do people in Switzerland just say, give me some cheese and get Swiss cheese? No, I don't like Swiss food. I don't like Swiss architecture. Those old houses, they look crappy, really. The new houses are okay, but old ones, I think they're terrible. What else I don't like here? Well, maybe some of the nationalist movements I don't like, because they don't like me, so I don't like them. Yeah, some of the parties who don't like Ukrainians as a class, Trump style parties against everyone who are not Swiss. So this mindset I don't like, because I don't have this mindset to other nationalities, you know. That's the downside. The rest are pretty much okay. Very beautiful country. People are nice. In general, I met a couple of the pricks here, but in general, like, people are friendly. Switzerland was the only European country not be taken by Nazis in World War II. Yeah, but they were preparing for the possible occupation, and Hitler thought about conquering Switzerland, but after all, he didn't do it, because he thought that he may ruin lots of the resources for occupation. There were some tensions between Switzerland and Nazi Germany, but later on, Switzerland actually was forced to agree on some cooperation, as you say, Nazi gold, yeah, and different other stuff. Logistics also was used for Nazi Germany. That's the cost of not having the war. Lapis, hi, welcome to chat. You can vote in Swiss then? No, of course not. Of course not. Honestly, people say Swiss cheese is good. In my opinion, Dutch cheese is better. I don't know. Depends on cheese. I might tell you that Ukrainian cheese is also good. And have the largest number of bomb shelters. Yeah. They have, but it's not as much as used to be before, I think. What will happen if Ukraine sends more drones to Kaliningrad? I don't know. We'll see what might happen. Who isn't against Russia, though? American cheese clap. Yeah, this country is interesting. I mean, Switzerland. But people here live the same way as in neighboring countries. It's very expensive, but they earn a little bit more. So they may afford to go to some of the restaurants someday, but they do not live like very luxury life. No, it's a myth, I think. Also, I like how bureaucratic system works. It is not too much bureaucratic, and all of the solutions are very easy so far for me. Like all of the conversations with government done by email, very fast, and it's very, very simple. Not as in Ukraine, not as in Germany, where it's craziness, not as in France. So very, very easy communication everywhere. I got my driving license. It was very easy. I got my, I don't know, some sort of the, like from the very beginning that I came here, it was so easy. Very easy communication. The system works so well with this connection between you and government. I didn't find it complicated at all. Just follow how it's written, and it's very, very nice. So that's one of the best things here. Then there are no any corruption, corrupt bureaucrats who would sit there and demand something from you. Oh, thank you for the gift. We have the gift or what? Oh, we have more subscribers. Thank you. Do you think Russia sends tactical nukes if their own breakdown? Oil breakdown? No, I don't think so. Only Putin may know the answer for the tactical nukes. It's not connected to anything. He might do it for whatever reason. What do you like in Switzerland? Yeah, as I tell you, this connection with the government, it's very easy. No bureaucracy. I don't see it, for example. Maybe because I don't need anything. I work for myself. I don't need all of those permissions. I don't need some checks, and I'm not communicating with the fire department to check my office or other services. Maybe it's like that because I work for myself. But in general, like other communications, very simple. Also with tax authorities, like I only work with tax authorities and immigration office, and all of them are pretty much good. Flores, thank you so much. Also natural, like the ecology here is very nice. Sometimes it smells with cows and weed, because for people, I think they smoke weed because it's very boring here if you don't have any sort of the job that takes entire time. Like, for example, I do have my job. So they smoke a lot. That's the maybe downside. But in general, the air is fresh. Nature is fantastic and it's great. The food is shitty. As for me, I don't like those schnitzel steaks or something, or sausages, or French fries, which you may get in every sort of the cafe restaurant. I need something more advanced, let's say, something more special. So I like French food, not Switzerland. It's like, and also this cheese fondue. It's, I don't understand it. Cows are delicious. Yeah, cows are here. But in general, it's like very, very nice. Also, I started my PPL training here. I still haven't finished my exams, but in Germany, it would not be possible. Like, I have a friend who lives in Germany, and he started his PPL training, and German officials, they told him that he needs to pass a special security check. They will follow his entire history, where he was for the last 10 years. He needs to deliver them the police report from Ukraine, that he is not a terrorist, for him to fly those airplanes in Germany, you know. What? The guy is a pilot, you know. He was flying in Ukraine. And here it's like you go for the school in Switzerland and you fly, like, who cares? It's way less bureaucracy. Like, no one is trying to put some of the sticks in your wheels, how I call it. In Germany, it's sometimes like I speak with my friends, my mates, and they tell me absolute craziness what is happening in Germany with their level of bureaucracy. Like, it's wow, how, why, what? Isn't Ukraine part of ICAO? Yes. German bureaucracy is yeah. How does it compare to Crimea? Whatever. No, it's very different. Have you smoked, Denys? No, never. Mexican food is awesome. Yeah. I like also Asian cuisine. It's nice, more tasty. Chat is going off, then it's so good for you. Yeah, maybe. I thought the pilot training was standardized by ICAO, like pilot license here in Brazil is valid if you want to fly in Emirates, for example. Yes, in Emirates they accept the license, but after all, you pass the special exam for Emirates aviation authorities, and they give you their license. So it's not automatically valid, no. There is the process of validation. You go with, for example, Brazilian license to fly for Emirates. You pass the screening, you pass the initial simulator check, and to fly online training, you first need to pass the exam to obtain Emirates license. It's not that hard for Emirates. It's automatic thing, but you cannot fly with Brazilian license in Europe. You cannot fly with Brazilian license in the United States, in Australia. They have their own licenses as well as Emirates. So that is how they protect their markets, I guess. So, for example, then I went to Indonesia for flying for Garuda for a couple of years. I passed exams in local aviation authorities and I haven't been flying for 2 months to pass all of this shit. And yeah, they gave me just validation as for all the expert pilots. So validation, and you fly with your license, which is proved and valid by their authorities. But it's just temporary validation, yeah? In Europe, you can fly with a Ukrainian license 1 year. with validation, and within 1 year you should pass exams to obtain the local license. It's like this. Then let's go to Russia if you want the best fried rat you ever had. Forget to talk as beef. Yeah, fried rat is interesting, sounds interesting. But I think it's more like Asian food. In some of the countries, I think they eat rats. Fried rat, yeah. Robert has vivid fantasy or something. Oh, something happened to Windows. Why I cannot click anything? Maybe something happened to my mouse. Okay. It was my mouse is glitching sometimes. How do you deal with bad emotions from Ukrainian news where people around you with Westerns seems not to care? I don't speak with people. Just you maybe. I don't have this background of people not caring about Ukraine. Most of my people whom I speak with, they care. So yeah, I don't know. For those who support Russia, I just don't pay attention to them. That's it. How's the weather in Switzerland today? It was good. Okay, guys. Now I need to go. I need to film one more video as I promised today. So thank you for being with me on stream. It was 3 hours. Oh my god. Spent so much time with you. But it was fun and we had a big activity today. Yeah, it's absolutely huge unhinged activity, especially on the chat and elsewhere. 21 viewers now on Twitch. It's crazy. Today we beat records. Should use mouse with wires for best response in gaming. No, I don't like wires. Right, guys. Stay awesome. And see you tomorrow. Ciao.